What's up guys, I'm Josh and I lift things, and I'm here to talk about gym etiquette, how you should act when you're new to the gym. Now, when beginners are considering going to the gym, they often have anxiety about it for like 3 reasons. They're self-conscious and they think that people will judge them, they don't know what exercises to perform, and they just don't know how to act. For the first issue of being too self-conscious, I'd like to quote Seneca, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." But to be frank, everyone else is worried about the same exact thing. You're not going to have time to judge someone else when you're so worried about being judged yourself. And those assholes that like to record people that are doing something goofy in the gym, they should be drawn and quartered. Fuck those kids. To be honest, it's just not something you really have to worry about. And if you have proper gym etiquette, the chance of this ever happening to you is much lower. For the second issue of not knowing what to do as a beginner, make sure you watch my video on linear progression. Now, there absolutely is proper gym etiquette. Like anything else, there's a standard or a certain respect you should have to the property, the equipment, and your fellow gym bro. So let me give you a quick breakdown of stuff that you should be thinking about, even if it's not immediately obvious to you. The most important thing is do not curl in the squat rack. I know this is a giant meme, but that's because it fucking happens every single day in every single gym. Most gyms only have so many power racks, so don't take one up by doing a fucking curl. You can curl anywhere. Go somewhere else. Curling in the squat rack is a literal war crime. Now, when I say go curl somewhere else, I also don't mean stand right in front of the fucking dumbbell rack. If someone needs something but has to wait for you to finish your set because you wanted to stand directly in front of the mirror, fuck yourself. You are a part of the problem. And since we're on the topic of racks and dumbbells, don't do a massive drop set. It is beyond infuriating when someone has 5 different weights of dumbbells all at their feet and then get pissy when you want to use it. Obviously, if you're by yourself or your gym has a huge amount of dumbbells, do what you gotta do. But if there's a limited amount, just be a little courteous. Don't be loud and annoying. I'm not gonna pull the lunk alarm on you, but you don't have to scream or shout when you're in the gym. Some grunts here or there are fine. It shows you're working hard and I get it. But if you're screaming, slamming weights down when you're only deadlifting 135, you're just being annoying and taking people's focus away from their exercises, which is 1, selfish, and 2, unsafe. On the same note, don't play your music out loud. Buy some fucking headphones, bozo. Don't circuit train. Just don't. If you go from the squat rack, to the bench, to the overhead press machine, to the fucking treadmill, to the elliptical, to the Bosu ball, to the squat plugs, and then back to bench, don't be upset when your equipment's taken. Don't be that guy that says, "Oh, I left my water here and my bag there, so they're clearly used." Fuck you, dude. Pick an exercise. On the other side of that same coin, let people work in with you, and don't be afraid of working with other people. Obviously, if someone's squatting 4 plates and you're squatting 95, maybe try to find a better partner, just because taking the weights off so much for you is going to be kind of annoying for both parties. But anyone who's like a decent person in the gym is not going to care if you ask to work in with them, and it's also a great way to find a gym bro. Following up on that, don't talk to too many people. If someone has that 1,000-yard stare and they're fucking fighting demons in between sets, maybe leave them be. Pretty good rule of thumb is if someone has headphones in, they don't want to be approached. Feel free to ask how many sets they have left, if they're using this piece of equipment or whatever else, but read the room. If you have any type of social aptitude, you'll be able to tell when someone does or doesn't want to talk. Re-rack your weights in the right place. Even if you got those weights from the wrong place, put them back in the right one. The staff will appreciate it, and it's just a general nicety, so don't be a prick. Wipe your equipment down. No one wants to lay on your sogging wet bench. Feel free to record yourself, but remember, you're in a public space. If someone walks in front of you during your max set, don't throw a temper tantrum. And if someone asks to not be recorded, apologize and move on with your day. Don't try to flirt with girls. I know you're all watching that red-pilled TikTok pickup artist tomfoolery, but most of them just do not want to be approached and just want to be able to exercise in peace. Sure, some definitely do want attention, but most don't. If there's a natural way to strike up a conversation, go for it. But be respectful and let things kind of build up appropriately. Don't be the reason that someone has to switch gyms. Help out new people, but only if they ask or seem to be really struggling. No one likes that guy that walks up to you in the gym and says, "Actually, that's not optimal." If someone asks what they can improve on, that's fair game. Or if they're doing something that is very dangerous, bring it up. Other than that, just move on, man. And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. Most people in the gym are very friendly, especially to beginners. So if you genuinely need something, people will be ecstatic to offer support. If staff tells you not to do something, apologize and move on. If it's something really dumb they called you out on, feel free to ask another staff member or maybe their manager to get like a similar or different answer. And if they agree with the idiot, maybe find a new gym or just avoid doing whatever you got in trouble for. And finally, if you see a girl recording her lifts, make sure you don't even breathe in her direction. And guys, that's the video. I think that's the most obvious stuff that beginners should really try to avoid. Hopefully this is beneficial to you. If I forgot some big ones, feel free to leave a comment telling me. It really helps out the channel. If you like this style of quick content, you can join all of these socials and the Discord. The links are in the description. I post workout content twice a day, every single day. If you made it this far, you should probably like the video and subscribe. Also really helps out. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.